Hey KTs, and welcome back to the mother freaking channel. Before we get into the video, I do want to go ahead and tell you guys that we are doing a fundraiser. We are doing a back to school backpack drive in our local community, so we need all the help we can get. We definitely appreciate the cash donations or the supplies donations. Go ahead and look at the flyer, and I also will leave the link down below. So stay tuned, and thank you for all of those who supporting us, donating to us, and all that jazz. Let's get right into it.
We have the Iman Shumpert and Teyana Taylor.
So allegedly they're saying that they've broken up, so we're just going to be speculating on that idea of them breaking up.
Yeah, but what I had seen recently, he had put on his Instagram like his Woman Crush Wednesday, and it was a picture of her, and she put all day every day, and it was just like a whole bunch of emojis. So I don't know if they decided to just work through it, because they do have a daughter.
Yeah,
and that is something that she allowed, he allowed, and whatever. They even went on the Breakfast Club and they were discussing
all that stuff,
all that threesome stuff, and their code reds and stuff that they that they don't allow in the restrictions they don't allow in the bedroom, like he can't go down on another girl,
as if that matters.
Exactly. Like, okay, he can't go down on the girl, but he's still getting it in with the girl.
You're sticking it, but you're just not leaving,
and you're watching him doing it. It's like, oh my god, let
me tell you something. So let me just say, from what I know, is that they were like around Christmas time, they were saying that they did do a threesome with an adult film star, and that film star wound up getting pregnant, and he commented on the Instagram, and I guess in a way, it insinuated that maybe the child is his, and then like y'all started seeing, like, she posted a picture with Dre and Michelle, he left a comment, he wrote something, she wrote something snarky back. And then, like, we just never really heard about them again. But everyone's been saying, like, their relationship's kind of been on the fence. She been out by herself. But I would like to say, like, I don't wish, like, divorce on them. Like, no. That's not what we're saying. Like, I wish that they can work it out and be together. Because they haven't been married that long, to be honest. I don't think they've been married, like, it hasn't been 5 years. Like, it hasn't been 5 years or something.
I think a couple years. Because their daughter is,
like, dang, she's like
4 or 5.
Ooh.
So maybe it has been.
Oh, okay.
Time is flying.
Time is flying, but y'all don't be so hot or heavy to do a threesome if your man's like asking you to do it. Like, really take time and think about the pros and cons of allowing someone to go into your bed, especially if you're married. Because when you're married, you literally said, you went before God and said life and like till death do us part. So try to like work through that, but y'all really need to make sure that what am I trying to say, that you're not hurting yourselves in your relationship, right? Like, sometimes, like,
you're not using it as like sometimes a girl would do that just to please her man. Like, you start to, how do you say it, it's like your boundaries, the boundaries that you had set up at one point, is kind of like it's falling down. That's something that makes you uncomfortable, but you want to please your man. You love him so much, and he's such a good man, and this and that.
Yeah, he's just asking for that
one thing, and he's asked for it here and there, and he's breaking you down as he goes,
brushing it off,
and you're just like, okay, whatever, but he knows it's getting into your mental because he's bringing it up, and you're just like, dang, should I just do this for him? Let's just do it one time, blah blah blah. That moment you do it that one time. That's all it takes, is one time. Okay, y'all, one time. That moment you let another female into y'all room, things will never be the same.
It's never a one time. Let's just
trust and believe that. Okay, y'all. You just fulfilled his fantasy, and now you gave him that okie doke to try any other thing else.
Pandora's box.
Exactly. Or let's say you're not home and he wants to bring another female. He's gonna try to bring up, well, babe, we had a threesome. I didn't think it was a big deal. Blah blah blah. You ain't think it was a big deal.
Them boundaries,
baby boy.
What's going on? I come home and she's here. I got a ring on my finger. See, so
I'm gonna kill you now.
I'm going to jail. Locked up. You won't let me out.
For real, like.
But no, it's like so serious, y'all. I feel like what I'm trying to say, I can't even say it. Statistically, there we go. I can't
Statistically.
Yeah, okay. What Felicia said. It don't even like no. I haven't seen one person that's done a threesome and like has had like a good outcome from it. Like it always winds up like kind of janky or like really blurs the lines of the relationship, and then it kind of crumbles on that. And
then trust issues start coming about too. Because
it's hard to like, as much as our generation love to brush off sex as like it's not a big thing, it really is. Like them soul ties are real.
Exactly. Like, each time you give a piece of your body, you're giving them a piece of yourself.
So
like
people be like trying to say, oh no, like I can just do body to body, and it really like body to body, like oh it's nothing, but like y'all, no, it really is something. And like I feel like more so for a woman to be intimate with the man, like she has to be comfortable. I feel like a lot of men don't understand that, but women really do have to feel like comfortable with you and safe to take her clothes off in front of you and lay down with you like that.
Shoot, even have the lights on, because at this point, turn off the lights. Turn off the lights.
I'm telling you, y'all, like it takes a lot for like a woman to actually be comfortable with the man and actually like that man. And first of all, she has to like you, and then you have to be actually make her feel comfortable. Like it's more to it when you're having sex with someone. Like I know it's, you know, when we get older, y'all probably be like, all right, man, come on, let's get down to it. But you know, right now, like it does take a lot for a woman to like really be like, oh, all right, like let me just hop into this, and all right. So really value like making love or having sex with someone, because like it really is like and be with that person. Treasure.
And you don't have to have a threesome to spice up your relationship.
Y'all, come on.
I don't understand that image in that man's head. Like that's when you have to make it clear in the beginning of your relationship or in your relationship. That moment he bring it up, you gotta cut and delete that out his head. Like baby boy, this ain't gonna happen ever. And let that go.
Y'all doing that. And you know we gonna keep it 100. If he wants a threesome with another girl, you rightfully so can ask for one with another guy. We gonna want equal.
Right.
Meet me, cause halfway.
The moment you mention that, it's for him. He's gonna be like, you trying me? Don't try me.
No more.
Yeah.
You don't have to do this no more. Hey, Mom. So.
And even with like Ronnie DeVoe and his wife, they had the thing on Real Housewives of Atlanta where they were doing I don't know if it was like a truth or dare or something, but
they did a truth or dare.
I think it was like a truth or dare, and they were drinking like who's ever had open relationship or blah blah blah, and then she was the only one to stand up and drink.
People being nosy.
And somebody she was the only one to stand up and take a drink or whatever, and then she was just like, oh yeah, she was the one who initiated it because she was looking into, I guess,
another young lady.
Yeah. And she was married to him. That's the thing. She was fully married to the man, and she was the one who was like wanted to try something new, and she started having feelings for the person, the other girl, while married to him. And he was the one who was just like, look, we need to end this because it's either me or her. You can't, like, you know, this is crushing me. Like, I can't do this. And it's like, you know, that I think it's just a big mess.
Y'all, I do want to say what Felicia pointed out. She was married.
Hey guys.
Hey Dad. Oh.
Yeah.
Let me just say, because y'all, we got Haitian food again. That's crazy. In our last mukbang, we had Haitian food.
Yeah,
we did.
We got a nice big plate too.
What was I saying? Felicia made a good point. They were married, y'all. We just gonna take just a little bit of your time right here. Y'all really need to stop getting before God and making these vows and living unchristian like I feel like if you're really gonna go before God and do all of that, you just shouldn't have gotten married in the church, because you know we all know our 10 commandments. We know the Bible. Nowhere in the Bible does it say that, and I feel like that's just a poor representation of future generations of what a modern day Christian is supposed to be, when it is not. Like, if God wanted us to do that, he would have told us to do that, but God, it was only meant for 2 people and 2 people only. So that's another thing y'all need to be on the lookout for, because that's really crazy to me.
Yeah,
because y'all really doing stuff outside
Just know yourself, know your worth. You know, don't do nothing that you wouldn't do. Don't allow that to happen. Don't step out of your comfort zone just to please someone else. Like, if you know that's not what you want to do, you speak that up, and you know, hold your boundaries, and you stay stern in whatever you say, and don't just give in just because you feel like you love that person. You might lose that person or whatever. Like, no,
don't compromise.
It is what it is. If they love you and they truly love you, they wouldn't put you in that situation in the first place.
Hello. That's what I'm talking about. Period. We gotta add a period to that.
Period.
Okay.
And the last but not least, we got Cardi B.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Let me just say, people have been going in on Cardi B for saying, okay, so y'all, allegedly a video of Cardi B back in the day has been brought back up. And in this video, she says she used to drug men after the strip club or wherever and take their cash, whatever they had on them. She would just basically drug them and steal from them. Now, a lot of people are quite concerned as to why people won't cancel Cardi B, because they're saying that it really shows the double standard. Because had this been like Future or Drake, you know, for goodness sake, people would have been like, let's call the police. The authorities have been alerted.
Poppy. We knew it was a little sketch.
We knew something was wrong.
Why you calling yourself Poppy?
We knew. But for some reason, for Cardi B doing this, like, a lot of people have been comparing her to Bill Cosby and what he has been doing. And even R. Kelly. So, like, a lot of people have been making the comparisons to R. Kelly. And I just want to say, and she made like a statement basically saying that was her in the past and she's just trying to move forward and do better now. But y'all, low key, Cardi this brings us back to our point. Some things just aren't worth discussing online. If she would have never told nobody this, it would have never been brought up. And that just shows you how much hate she has, that people are going back to her past.
Because now that she's successful and she's big and whatever, like, they want to bring back the stuff from the past. But mind you, if Cardi was still Cardi, like regular Cardi from the streets, from Bronx,
we will overlook this.
No one, it would have just been like one of her little funny videos that people would have been like, oh, okay, whatever, and kept it pushing. But now that she's Cardi B, everyone knows her.
The real weight on her name, y'all. But
they dig for that. I mean, yes, that's messed up.
I mean, I don't think. Let me just say, I don't think it's right that she shouldn't have to do all of that. Like,
do all that. That's her way of making her living. Well, you know,
I feel,
but still, no.
Yeah, she was already hustling. You know, she was already a stripper. But the fact that she used to drug people and do all that. Like, now, some people are saying like, well, a lot of people, she said she did do this too, were married men. So that's why a lot of the times people didn't come forward, because they were married.
Exactly. And then that's another
problem.
Exactly.
So it was kind of like, this is what you get for not only cheating on your wife, but you know, this is what you get.
My thing is, okay, so when she was on Love and Hip Hop, why they ain't bring that up then? Because she was on TV.
I felt like I felt like, because like back then on Love and Hip Hop, like, it couldn't make or break her now. But now, since like she's like at that celebrity status,
at that
it
level,
can make or break her. And y'all, I'm gonna be very honest. Cardi B, like she has not been trained for social media. Like, she has no social media training. Like, Cardi B literally speaks whatever's on her mind, she's gonna say it. And I feel like that's where her team fails her. They don't teach her how to not respond and how to come up with like a calculated response. It's kind of like, kind of
like the City Girls too.
Yeah, like
how they were.
Y'all talking trash. Okay, I'm just gonna get on live and say what I have to say.
But still, then maybe they do tell her. But still, at the end of the day, she's human, and look where she came from. Like, where she came from, she used to know how to be like, look, you want, you know, it's not all talk. Let's fight it out. Then, like, it is what it is.
I feel like when you reach a certain stature, like, you gotta start moving different. Like, once you reach a certain type of tax bracket, you can't be doing what you used to do. Like, if so, you're gonna go back to doing what you used to do. Like, like, once you reach a certain, like, you gotta move different.
Yeah,
you can't.
You gotta learn how to hold your tongue. You gotta learn to ignore. Because
people it could be more videos of her like back in the day coming up, and then like people just, y'all, I tell you something.
But then again, she always spoke her truth too. She always said she was a stripper, this and that, and she embraces it. It's not something she was hiding. Like, she's like, yes, I was a stripper. Yes, my teeth was messed up. Yes, I got surgery. Yes, and surgery. And this is just another thing. It's not nothing she was like denying. It's not no R. Kelly thing. Like, I didn't do that to the girls. I don't have no one in cages. There's real women in chains out here. Like, no, she didn't deny it. She said that was her way of living. And she even said, like, in interviews, at a young age she started stripping because that was her way of surviving. And that's her, I guess, that's her testimony. That's a part of her story. Like,
but I know y'all been going in, but people are like, we should cancel her. Now, I'm not
canceling
we
her.
should cancel Cardi. Now, what I'm saying, what she had,
because it's hard for women to even come up, and the fact that she's a woman in the rap game, like, that's even harder. So, like, it's easy to just get knocked out of the scene quick. So for someone like her, I'm not overlooking it. It is messed up, because if it was a man, then it would have been looked at like, that man could have lost the career. This and that. People would have been, a whole nother Me Too movement would have happened just for him. Like, so it definitely needs to be talked about. But are we canceling Cardi for this? Not necessarily. I'm not gonna cancel her.
Do I feel like certain things should be discussed online? No, because if she would have never said this online, this would have never came up, because only she knows her life. But she does want to speak on her life to let you guys know that she's a regular human being, just like you and I. But sometimes
that's why you gotta be careful what you put out on the internet, because it comes up. Like at my recent job, like when I just started, they said like you need to be careful what you put on social. Like at my new job, we're not allowed to take any pictures, record, no Instagram, no this and no that. As long as we have that work shirt or we're in that building, you cannot, because it can come back and it shows the company like, oh, well, she was out here doing this and doing that. Or they pull stuff from your past and they try to mess it up for you. Like, you just got to be careful. Especially if you're a young person, knowing like you're trying to get into a real career choice CIA, or something, FBI, anything like that. They will pull anything that looks dirty. The things that you were tagging people in, the things that you used to write in your past. It may have been shady, Facebook this and that. Like even messages between people, they can pull that stuff up. So it's just,
I'm telling y'all, it's not worth it.
Just be careful.
Get a diary and write it in there. You just don't have
Moesha style.
You know, dear diary. Y'all don't have to expose everything on social media, because it really like,
and it shouldn't be exposed.
And it should, you shouldn't.
Don't nobody want to hear your personal life information.
Like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Like, just keep it to your, like, don't keep it to yourself. I mean, obviously, talk with it, with, like, you know, with your friends, you know, because you have those people in your life. But y'all,
or even a therapist if it gets to that point. If you have insurance, you know that's free, right? You can see a therapist counseling.
There's like plenty of like community resources. I actually try to link some in the description box of like getting like free mental health, therapists or sessions and things of that nature. So y'all, like, please don't, because Cardi B is a prime example of what discussing stuff online should have not been going on, and look where it escalated to her. And everyone isn't a Cardi B. Everyone doesn't have like a fan base behind them or someone who thinks that they know them standing up for them. It's just gonna be that dot
by yourself,
y'all. So this is the ending.
Thank y'all for tuning.
KTs. Y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe.
Tell us what you want to hear.
What was your favorite part of the discussion?
Do you guys have any opinions that you want to share?
Are we canceling Cardi? How do you feel about Iman in that situation?
The whole threesome thing.
Underage girls, grown sliding in their DMs.
The Jordan Woods
convo. Or, leave us comments down below that you want us to talk about, because we be... it's 3 of us, but come on, y'all. We need some help too, so y'all leave us some topics y'all want us to talk about.
Support your girls. Share this. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend. Put this on the Facebook. Y'all know things are going viral on Facebook.
Support us young black women trying to come up, you know.
Tag
Make a
us on
little-
our IG page if you want to like give us a topic. You can also like write on any of our IG posts and we'll go
Yes,
look
you
at
can
it too.
send us messages, direct links. We have
All that.
We have our email too, right?
Yeah.
You can always send us an anonymous message, and we can always
Down
bring
in
it up.
the
We don't have to say your
description
name or anything, and you know, we could just bring up your topic or your random question
Thank
and
you.
answer it for you.
Or if you want us to give you advice, you know, hey, maybe
Anyone who needs promotion,
ooh, for the business,
for
we
the
still doing
business,
that.
we'll go ahead
Hit
and
it.
give it up.
Hit it.
The last one, who did we promote? Tremaine. He has his Fly Demand
Yeah,
sneakers.
sneakers.
I think he just came out with the latest Yeezys on his site. Y'all check that out.
Check it out,
You
check
know,
it
help
out.
support him. We have our girl Landra. She's doing the hair.
But they don't. We gotta like tag her.
But yeah, so
y'all let us know, cause we here for y'all.
exactly.
Thank you.
Boom.
Peace.